Greetings, everyone. My name is Tommy, and I am here to do an unboxing and review of my newest lightsaber from Ultra Sabers. A nice little package here, delivered by everyone's good friend Emery at Ultra Sabers. This is my fifth lightsaber that I have now, and this is going to be the Brood Guard, Ultra Sabers' new Tonfa style lightsaber. So I'm actually quite excited to break this thing open and see what we got and share that with you all now. So, packaging is very nice. No rattling or loose movements inside. So, very well packaged and secured. You don't have to worry about extra movements or any possibilities of potential damage while coming. The box feels nice and solid and full and firm. So, packaging is always great with Ultra Sabers. I've had no problems any other times with any other sabers that I've gotten. And we are full of packing peanuts, which is why there's no movement about. Also can make a horrible mess, so just gotta be a little careful as I get this pulled out. So, here we go with the hilt itself. Packaged up with bubble wrap also, so very nice and well protected and guarded there. Get these last couple peanuts off, and now we get the blade. Now for this, I opted to go for the shorter 16-inch Shoto blade. I already have a couple of Initiate 24-inch blades, so I don't need another 24-inch blade for this. And my uses is primarily going to be for dueling and maneuvering. I duel with all of my Ultra Sabers, so I want something that I can actually maneuver quite easily and freely and not get caught up, since it has such a large handle already on it, with it being a Tonfa-based weapon. So, and then also in addition is the usual information that you get with it, along with the business cards, and also I had included the Allen wrench, because you can never have enough of these Allen wrenches to secure your blades. As small as they are, they can go missing quite easily on you. So, we got that open. We'll get this box out of the way. So, nice thing is they also included just a protective dust cap on the end of this blade end. So, we'll just need to pull that off as we get ready to put this into the hilt itself. So, myself, I always get the high-grade blades for myself, since, like I said, I do duel with these, so I need to make sure that they're going to be strong and actually take the impact that I'm going to be delivering with them. And all of my high-grade blades have done that beautifully. They've lasted up, and I've had some of them for coming on a year now, and so very great. I always go for the high-grade blade. Worth the extra little bit to get it, especially if you actually do plan on using the sabers to duel or fight or do any sort of staged combat with. So now we'll go ahead, we'll get this thing opened up, peel the tape off that's holding everything together. And here we are. Ultra Sabers Brood Guard. Now, I did not go for the LE variant, which would have put the silver in all of the grooves, like you see traditionally for all of the blackened version of the LE hilts. But it is very nice. Feels good in the hand. Grip, little on the large side. But that can actually be handy and beneficial. Definitely would rather have a handle that's a little too big than one that's actually a little too loose. So, they come standard with having the CoverTech wheel installed on them. And the nice thing for this is they automatically have it set where you can have it, you can select to have it on one side, or they automatically have a hole drilled on the other side. That way you can actually switch that CoverTech wheel off. So, as this one is, this is actually set to carry on the left hip. So if I actually wanted to carry it on the right hip, I could, or, you know, it all depends on which way you want. But you can have it oriented to hang this way, or vice versa. And it's nice. You have all those options to be able to do that there. So I got the window emitters in mine, which, as you can see as I turn it, allow me to actually see the light of the blade while it's on. So that is very cool. So good feel, solid construction. The end of the grip here does have the power button to turn it on and off. Battery pack screws into the bottom portion of the hilt, standard with your other regular sabers, and as usual, it takes 4 AAA batteries, which are always included on your initial purchase, which is great because I love to be able to turn this thing on right out of the box and see what we got. So, give me a moment. Let me get this blade put in here. Tighten up the retention screw. That way this blade doesn't go flying out when you turn it on. I always want to make sure your blade's in nice and tight, so I always go ahead and give it a nice good pull while we're at it. So, here we are. Now I got the fire orange, which in the daylight is going to look a little bit washed out on camera. It's going to look a little bit more yellow, but this is indeed a nice orange color. So, it does actually feel nice good to the hand. The balance is not bad. The length is longer than if you had a normal regular Tonfa, but for having a dueling saber Tonfa, it's actually, I can probably maneuver this rather well. Under my arm, the tip would just barely clip here, but if I have my arm here, then I can actually get it spin around, no problems. So the 16-inch actually for me, for my length, as you can see, it just comes into the side. So can actually be maneuvered to spin around the body in your hand and not worry about clipping too much if that's an issue for you for appearances for fighting and dueling. You could also go ahead and actually use it as a traditional sword style hilt. You can actually, I can grab this quite comfortably with 2 hands and do some movements and such like that. So all in all, I'm quite happy with this. This is going to make an excellent addition to the other sabers I have, and I hope this review here, showing this to you and sharing this unboxing, is going to be beneficial for all of you guys, and happy sabering. Thanks.